Welcome to this video. We are going to use this special jig on our crosscut sled to cut our 60-degree miter joints that are going to create the frame that's going to go around our hexagonal clock face. So you can see how that is going to slot in and how these angles are going to connect up to wrap around here 6 times. So if you have done the steps up to this point, you have 6 of these rectangular pieces that have square or 90-degree ends, and what we need to do is cut these at that 60-degree angle on here. That's what I'm going to show you how to do in this video. Let's take a look at how this frame piece that's already been cut fits into this and how it was cut. Notice that the groove is going to face this way towards you. Your thumb is going to go inside of this behind that, and that'll keep your hand safe. And then notice that this cut is going this way along with the blade. And after that cut was made, pulling all the way back so you're away from the blade, that piece is rotated around to this side, and then that angle is cut on that side of the jig, and that gives us our part. Now that we understand how this is going to work, I'm going to go ahead and cut these and talk you through each cut. I'm going to start with making sure that the groove is facing the fence and that the angle is going to cut through here, so I want to make sure this corner is at least a little bit on the right side of where the blade's going to come through. I'm going to make sure that I put my thumbs behind these angled fences and my fingers are wrapping around and holding this board into place. I'm going to turn the saw on. Thumbs behind. Pass that through. Making sure that it stays in place. I'm going to pull that all the way back. Remove this extra piece. Put it in the scrap bin. I'm going to rotate the piece around so the groove is still facing towards me. There's a stop right here that is set at the right length, so I want to make sure this corner is up against there, and my fingers are holding that tight, this direction against the fence, and this direction against the stop. So holding it in place with my thumb behind, my other hand's just going to hold on over here and help slide the sled. Take this, pull it all the way back. There is my first piece, slotted on the inside, 60-degree angles, 120-degree angles there. Do another one from a different view. Grooves facing the fence, pushing it over to make sure that it cuts on this side of the corner. Thumbs inside, fingers wrapped around, holding the piece tight in place. If my thumbs are behind here and my fingers are outside the blade guard, they're going to be safe. I take the piece, rotate it around, thumb behind, holding it tight against the stop and the fence. So I want to make sure that all of my pieces are exactly the same in order to make the regular hexagonal frame that's going to go around my piece. Just slide it over, past the gap, thumbs behind, fingers holding it down. Pull it all the way back, away from the blade. Carefully take this piece out. Rotate this around, holding it against the stop. Fingers on top, thumbs behind. Looking from the right side, grooves towards the fence, just over the gap, thumbs behind. I'm going to move that one a little bit because it wasn't going to hit the corner. Pulling it all the way back, removing the scrap piece, carefully bringing it around. Last step, your frames look like everybody else's, so on the end here it's going to get covered up. You put your name or your initials on every one of them, and then you won't get them mixed up with your classmates.